Welcome back, Legendary Potato here. Today I want to talk to you guys about the next big update from Minecraft Console Editions, because today we got screenshots and information that I want to share with you guys regarding the next big title update. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video, but let's get right into it. So basically, on 4J's Twitter, we ended up seeing a new screenshot which showed off tons and tons of new features, which I'm going to kind of go over in depth because I think it is pretty cool exactly what we got to see and exactly what happened. So let's get right into that. So you can see the screenshot on the screen here, and there's a lot to see. You can already see some things as well. So let's just kind of go over right away. You can see the llamas. There's llamas there, new mob that's coming. Basically, it kind of is like a donkey, but it's a llama. It spits on you. You can put chests on it. You can put a carpet on it, and it looks fancy. And they're just a silly mob in general. So pretty cool. Pretty cool that a llama is coming to Minecraft, so you can finally have your own llama, which I think is awesome. And then there's also the parrot on the shoulder. As you can see right there on Steve's left shoulder, you can see that he has a little parrot on. So the new parrot mob is coming as well, and you can also have it on your shoulder, and that's pretty cool in that way. So we can see that he's currently holding an observer block, which is a new redstone block, which basically does block update detections. So it just does, like, it kind of checks the block and gives a redstone signal, which is really cool for people that are into redstone and stuff. So it's really cool just for doing that, and adds a lot more to the game as well. And then there's also the Totem of Undying in the second slot. So basically, in his left hand, he's holding that. So that basically is hinting that the dual wielding could be improved in the near future to the point where we can have more stuff. So I guess including that as well is one of the items that could be, or maybe even fully functional dual wielding. We don't know yet. And then we also know that the Totem of Undying is coming, which pretty much, if you die and you're holding this in your offhand, then it will revive you and you kind of get some health and potion effects so that you don't die, and it's kind of like a second chance in case something happens, which is pretty cool in that sort of way. So then, as well as that, there's some new spawn eggs, which people have been, trying to figure out what they are all day. Some people thought that they're all the new mobs and like the woodland mansions and stuff, but it's been confirmed that those are not the case. 4J Steve has been kind of, hinting and teasing exactly what they can be. So some people are predicting they're like the new horse spawn eggs, or elder guardian, or like, that sort of thing. Exactly what's going on, or like whatever they could be, we're not entirely sure yet, but we'll have to see where those go, of course. But as far as we're concerned, they're completely new. Don't really know too much about the direction those are going in. So then, as well as that, there's also dyed beds and the little tent thing in the background. So there's a yellow bed, there's a pink bed right there. So it just shows that you could dye your beds, have a little bit more customization, which I think is really cool. So you can kind of color coordinate stuff, which I think is nice in that sort of way. And then it does, obviously all the new mobs. So like we listed, the new parrots, new llamas. And then there's also the woodland mansion in the background. So that kind of confirms that those are going to come as well. Not sure how they're going to implement it in a way that works on console. We'll have to see, of course. But as you can see, it's fully there. And I think that's pretty neat as well. So that's going to be a thing coming in the update as well. But then there was also discussion about new combat coming. So using a screenshot, you can see here, 4J Steve kind of mentions how they're looking into doing the new combat, but they're not exactly sure how they're going to do it yet. They're kind of working with Mojang and stuff, and kind of seeing exactly how they're going to do that. But it's something that's being discussed. They don't know where that's going to go, where the direction of that is going to be. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought I would share that with you guys as well, just because we don't really know exactly how far this update's going to be. But I think it's interesting that it's being looked into, and we'll kind of see where that goes, since it's something so controversial and it'll split the community, of course. So I mean, something that I would kind of look forward to, but we'll have to see how they implement it onto console, if they do as well. And as well as that, in the top right, you can see the luck effects. So this is status effects are going to show up on your main screen, so you can see what's on there, which I think is really convenient. So if you're, I don't know, like you're poisoned, but you also have like speed, you can see those things there. So just anything with potions and stuff, you can see those, which I think is a nice feature. And just, being able to see it more conveniently is kind of nice in that sort of way as well. But I think that's pretty much everything there is to see in this screenshot. There was a lot to go over. There's a lot of confirmed things, which I think is really cool. So it just kind of shows how much the game is constantly improving and stuff. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, because I do news videos as often as I can and kind of talk to you guys about what to expect in the future as well. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.